our space is basically an extension of the space we had at Gallery 1580 on Cook Street, and we had to move because the building was sold, and we temporarily relocated on Rock Bay, and that building was sold, so we then found this space. And luckily we have a 3-year lease here. So we have 7 studios with about 7 artists. Most of them are the group from 1580. And the idea is that people have their own studio space as well as gallery space for the artists, the internal artists, and we also have space, gallery space where we can rent out for people for pop-up shows on the weekend or for longer shows for 2-3 weeks. And any artist that's interested can just contact us, and we can have shows depending on whatever length that they want. It's mostly for community people, but we in the past have had people from Up Island, but typically we have artists that are in Victoria that are wanting to exhibit their work.
So, the name of the place, how it came about?
The name of the place, Errant Art Space. Well, we had a long time trying to figure out our name, and we came up with Errant because I think the group felt they were a bunch of retired errant artists, and the name just seemed to fit the group. So, yeah. Yeah. Yes, yes. We're located in Vic West, just over the Bay Street Bridge at 975 Alston. So it's just off Tyee Road, and we have a website, just new website, which is errantartspace.com. We have an email address, which is errantartspace@shaw.ca. We're just putting together business cards that we'll have available to people that'll have all our contact information, but all that is on our website now. We do have a Facebook page. We've had a bit of an issue with our Facebook page because we changed from Gallery 1580 to our intern space at Generator, so we had a difficult time changing to Errant, so we've started a new page. But yes, we do. We're on Facebook at Errant, and I think we have links on our website to Facebook and to our contact information. So the artists are Mario Garrell, Kyle Lubinsky, Emma Kelly, Ira Hoffaker, Margaret Haniak, and Richard Pauly.
Well, I usually my work has to do with the processual situation that I am involved in, what I doing for work or for my quotidianity in my life. I usually enter in my work and I process that. I try to create reflections, to create some kind of like narrative around my day by day or my doing in the studio or outside the studio, and some of them enter in my work as a flows. And then in that job, I'm doing like aluminum framing and aluminum panels and windows and usually, and then right now, and then working with the square, well, the framing, and then I have to usually assemble things. I use my visuality very strict, and then what I do usually I dance around the. Yeah. For doing that, I create my own style. I dance around the square, like seeing angles and stuff, and then I actually that installation, the camera oscura, all I'm making from aluminum. I made that from the skill that the cutting aluminum skill and the assembly thing that I made the camera oscura with it, and that incorporate my work. That is a continuity. For a reason, I made the projection with the outside in the camera oscura, and also the projection of myself making one frame at work. And also because I am a photographer, most of my work is photography, and I usually work with lights, but also the idea of the camera oscura and the idea of the frame is determine my work ontologically. The photography is most like an ontology of lights. The subject of my work is the light, basically. I kind of like make a reserve light, and then it's most, and that is I love also the pleasure of let the hammer falling down and point in the right, going and then making the angle. You think because framing you have to be like in square, and then sometimes when you frame the angle in between two pieces are so little, and then use the stuff use the inclination for seeing that, and then the angle of the hammer falling down is so much pleasure. That's work, very noisy task. I work around a lot of people doing all kinds of stuff with the framing, cutting aluminum, cutting glass, pounding, sewing wood, using the grinder, using the soldering. We solder. I am now working soldering aluminum, and my work I'm bringing aluminum scrap from my work and doing some sculpture here. I start not soldering here because obviously I cannot use fire here because it's not. But I am using cutting the aluminum and making ensemble with the screw. You will see. Yeah, it's just something experimental thing that I use. Fascinating about that.